Hello everyone, I'm Mason and this is MTG, and today we're going to be doing Workshop Uncharted Paths because I'm desperate for content and I've been having internet issues, so I haven't been able to spend very much time on here uninterrupted. Yep, so I haven't had enough internet issues yet. Today I'm going to be doing the Dog Tribal. One, because I haven't tried Dog Tribal before, and two, because this deck, it just sucks. Like, I'm sorry to say it. It's built well. Don't do Obzon. Like, the deck that I have over here, if I can pull it up real quick. This, Cats Mach 3. This is so much better. You should just do this. And if they're worried about, because dogs don't have a very fair matchup against cats, cats are much higher on the tier list just because they've been around longer and they have better cats. Like Charmed Stray, Bronze Hide Lion, Kahira, Cub Warden, they have the Ajanis. They just have better cats. Dogs, they have like Pack Leader, maybe the Human Warrior that searches for the other dogs, but they don't have much in the way of cats, so I can see you trying to make it a little less powerful, but still, don't add another color in it. That's not how you do it. But I guess we're going to be using dogs, even though I would like to use cats. I just can't. Cats are not. The cat deck they made is just not good. Gonna be battling for the Haversack of Favor. And I guess let's jump into the games. Okay, going against TRM87. Using the Teferi avatar, even though they're doing the cat tribal. Interesting. This seems like a keepable hand. I'm a little disappointed they made us use the sleeves that they gave to us. Like, I don't have the dog tribal sleeves, but I have my own Ajani/cat. Like, I have these sleeves, and I have the exclusive Ajani sleeves that you get from ordering the secret layer. Because, I mean, the art they had for Ajani in that one was just, it was too good not to order. If you can't tell, I really like Ajani. The dog sleeves are also pretty cute, though, so I'm not that mad. I just would have liked to show off my Ajani sleeves and still be on theme, as they would say. I'm gonna leave up Fight as one, as just like something to get this indestructible without sacrificing the Selfless Savior. Okay, they cast Blossoming Sands, they gain 1 life, going up to 19, and playing the Ajani's Primate that was revealed off of Adventurous Impulse. They're going to go ahead and pass the turn over to us. We draw a Lava Coil, so we're going to place a mountain, and we're going to cast the Lava Coil on the Ajani's Primate, killing it, but instead of it going to the graveyard, it would move to exile. We're going to swing it for 4 with our Selfless Savior and Pack Leader. Pack Leader giving all dogs you control not be affected by non-combat, prevent all combat damage that we dealt to dogs you control this turn. Okay, they're gonna try to kill the Selfless Savior, so I will fight as one to give that indestructible. Just because, good boy, and then they concede. Good game. Okay, let's move on to game 2. Okay, we are going against Savanti. No, Savanti. Savanity. Yeah, we'll go with that. This is a pretty good hand if we can draw red, but I don't trust that we're going to draw double red, so I'm going to go ahead and mulligan just to be safe. This seems like a much better hand, dropping the Filthy Human because filthy humans. Go ahead and drop the Temple in Triumph, scrying 1, moving into a Volcanic Salvo. Gonna go ahead and put that at the bottom because I feel like we're not gonna get enough mana to go into that, considering we only have 1 more land in hand. Shock in the Temple Garden to cast in Johnny's Primate. So we will play a Plains and then cast our Pack Leader. Okay, opponent plays Blossoming Sand, gaining 1 life, putting a +1/+1 counter on the Ajani's Primate, casting Savannah Sage, gaining 2 life, and putting a +1/+1 counter on the Ajani's Primate. We will not block because our pack leader is more valuable than 4 damage. Then we pass to our turn. We're going to play a Castle Ardenvale, which enters in untapped because of the other planes we control. Then we're going to cast Alpine Houndmaster, searching our library for 2 dogs, Alpine Watchdog, and Igneous Cur. We will take action, revealing both of them, putting it into our hand, then shuffling our library. We're then going to play Selfless Savior just to get more doges on the board. We're then going to swing in with the pack leader because we would prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to dog we control this turn. Okay, if we get enough power on the board, Volcanic Salvo can just turn into 2 red for a board wipe. Okay, they cast Swallow Whole, so we are going to sacrifice our Selfless Savior to give it indestructible until end of turn. But that doesn't matter because that exiles it. Yeah, that's big misplay on my part, because we lost 2 of our dogs instead of just 1. We're going to go ahead and block with the Alpine Houndmaster because it isn't a dog, so we do not care. Okay, we're going to cast a Mountain, and then an Alpine Watchdog, and an Igneous Cur. I'm going to pass the turn over to the opponent, who thinks about their life for a little bit, wondering, why am I playing Absent? No, they're just going to cast another Johnny's Pridemate, and then they are going to cast an Adventurous Impulse, looking at the top 3 cards of their library. They're going to reveal a creature or land card from among them, put it into their hands, then put the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. They reveal Cub Warden, which can mutate for 2 white to make 2 1/1 white cat creature tokens. Just great value, great card, love the art, especially the showcase art. Okay, opponent attacks in with the Johnny's Pridemate and the Savannah Sage. We will not block. And we're going to play Mountain and Hero of the Nyxborn, making a 1/1, and then swinging in. Okay, they block the Igneous Cur, so we are going to fight as 1, activating both of these to give this +1/+1 indestructible and give that one +1/+1 and indestructible. And then since that has heroic, semi-heroic, it gives everything around it +1/+0. Yes, until end of turn. Which means that we get more damage in with the Alpine Watchdog, which they did not block. Okay, if we draw a land, Volcanic Salvo looks really good. Okay, they mutate Cub Warden onto the Johnny's Pridemate, meaning that they get to create 2 1/1 cat creature tokens and get to keep a 5/7 Cub Warden on the board. With lifelink, we're going to go ahead and block with the Soldier token because Filthy Human, and then whenever they gain life, they put another +1/+1 counter on the Cub Warden. Since we blocked with our Soldier, we now do not have enough to cast Volcanic Salvo, so I will just pass the turn. They're gonna float all. Nope, they're gonna bring in Kahira, then they're gonna play Kahira. Okay. Opponent swings in for a total of 10 damage. We are going to block, 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 and then activate this. Make that a 3/2, and pass priority. We get hit for 4, but we kill 3 of their creatures and 3 of our creatures. They get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on that, and we draw another Volcanic Salvo, which means that we concede and move on to game 3. This looks like a keepable hand, so we'll keep it. Going against Slippery Villain using the Obzon. Obzon for some reason. Obzon Cat Tribal. Then they think. They think real hard. They think, why am I using Karn with the Cat Tribal deck? Why are they using a Johnny with the Dog Tribal deck? And then I say, haha, screw you, plain Selfless Saber Doge go. And they're like, why am I playing Absan? Why? So they play a tapped Godless Shrine and pass the turn. They're going to shock in the Sacred Foundry and play the Alpine Houndmaster, which searches our library for Alpine Watchdog and Igneous Cur. We're going to reveal both of those, put it into our hand, swing in for 1, then pass the turn over to our severely depressed opponent. Okay, off topic, but can we appreciate how adorable these sleeves are? I'm so excited that they're bringing back Amonkhet into Arena. You already know I'm gonna make so many, like Pioneer, Modern. Sorry, not really Modern, mainly Pioneer. There's a Pioneer cat tribal list I really want to make in paper, so I'm waiting to do that. Oh, I didn't realize Alpine Houndmaster did that. It has a second ability which says whenever it attacks, it gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn, where X is the number of other attacking creatures. Didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, they cast a Savannah Sage. And then pass the turn over to us. Okay, we are going to cast a Castle Ardenvale, because it enters in untapped without us having to shock ourselves. And then I played that really wrong. Oh well. I'll attack with Alpine Watchdog and the Alpine Houndmaster, which gets plus 1 plus 0 because we have one other attacking creature. They're going to look at their cards, they're going to look at my cards, then they're going to block the Alpine Houndmaster. Wise choice. We're going to let them do that, and then pass the turn. Okay, they play a Generous Stray, which means that they get to draw a card. Yep. Okay, then they're going to pass the turn over to us. We're going to shock in a Sacred Foundry, play Hero the Mixborn, making a 1/1 human white soldier creature token, and then Lava Coiling their Generous Stray, which means we can safely swing in for another 4 damage. And then we're going to pass the turn over to them. Okay, they cast Generous Stray, drawing another card. Wondering again, hold up, why am I an Obzon? Why do I have the black? Eliminate? Ew. And they're going to pass the turn over to us. We're going to cast an Igneous Cur, an Alpine Watchdog, and a Selfless Savior. And we are then going to just spam spacebar and swing in with everything. They are going to think about their lives for a little bit. Touch my cards. They're gonna thoroughly touch the cards, okay? We're just gonna sacrifice it to give this indestructible. I don't know. I was mainly doing it as a diversion so they don't block as much damage, and then we're gonna pass the turn. If they don't have a board wipe, which they don't, then next turn we win the game. Or I guess they could maybe a Johnny, and then like or Nethroy. You could do that too, I guess. That's bad for us, because that's going to gain them a butt ton of life. And also being a decent blocker. Pass the turn over to us, we draw a mountain, so we're just going to swing in with everything. I suspect they're going to block both of the Igneous Curs. And that's the right move, yeah, okay. Okay, so since we're blocking that, we're going to sacrifice it to give that indestructible, and then also give that bang, bang, and then we're going to give this bang, so that way it's lethal, and give them the good game. It's not lethal. I forgot they gained life. They go down to 1. But we did end up killing their Nethroi, which is good for us. Without having one of our creatures dying, besides the selfless saver. Rest in pepperonis. Rest in pepperonis. See, it's a joke because dog and pup and... Okay, I'll stop now. I think no matter what they do, we have them down. Feline Sovereign. That's not going to change the game. They're still going to die, but... Feline Sovereign. Just a great card. Also, look how smug that cat is. She's like, yeah, I knocked over your glass. What are you going to do about it? Or he, I don't know. Eliminate? Okay, they're going to destroy that instead of the Igneous Cur. Absolutely. And they're going to concede. Good game. Let's move on to the post-games wrap. Okay. Overall, I feel like it is a pretty good deck. It definitely could be better, but not by much. But that really says more about, like, how dogs need to just have more cards in them. Like, I don't think there's very many cards that you could add in here. Like, this is a pretty good deck, don't get me wrong. It definitely could be better in, like, just very few optimizing ways. But dogs as an archetype right now just aren't as good as cats would be. But, for some reason, they decided to massacre the name of Cat Tribal with this monstrosity. But we won't talk about that. Normally, cats would be better than dogs, but in this event, dogs are better than cats. Sorry about that, I had an itch on my nose. Okay, so let's just look up dogs real quick. That I haven't collected. Okay, like, for example, they could have had Underworld Ragehound. Or... where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's not that. Pack Mastiff. I feel like that would have been much better. Maybe a Rambunctious Mutt, but seems a little high on the CMC. But besides that, it's a pretty good deck. It's definitely the better out of the two, but normally, cats would be much better than dogs. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.